Yo, what's up guys, Galaxy. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own Valorant thumbnail. So easy, it only takes 5 minutes. What you need for that is YouTube, obviously, Valorant, DaVinci Resolve 18, it can also be 17, I don't mind if you have the new update, but that's actually all you need. And of course, your clip program, where you get like your clips from. It's so easy, only takes 5 minutes. I'm going to show you step by step. You want your thumbnail to look something like this, something like that, or maybe something like this. I will show you today. So the first thing we need to do now is get into our game. Alright, I am in my game right now, and what first thing we're going to do is now, the most important thing is if you have exact same skin, like I have a lot of skins, but the good thing is I have the elephant dragon. You can obviously do the same color, it doesn't matter, but I'm obviously going to take black because in the video is also black. What we're going to do now is we are going to go in a custom game. We will take obviously the map Ascent, that's what we have. We're going to put on sheets on so we can fly around and look for a good spot where we can put our thumbnail. So easy, so I'm just going to show you now what to do. Just put on sheets on, it's too easy. And now just go into the game. Alright, now because I'm in the game, you can obviously see that there are these biface, there's this overlay, like you can see Reina on top. So how to get away this like the map, how to get away, go press escape, then you go to your general, that's where you go. Then obviously, then you have to scroll down till you find hide user interface in game. That you have to press on. Oh, and now you can see it's gone.
Magic.
My most important, like, what I like to do the most, like, from how my thumbnail is gonna be, is when it's like that. Let's just go with. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. This obviously just it's normal. It's completely okay. Something like that. That's what we're gonna use. I'm gonna use this. Okay. But the one thing you need to change before, you have to put your crosshair away, because your crosshair is going to annoy. So what you're gonna do is I'm going to my crosshair settings, and I have a crosshair that's called edit crosshair. That means the crosshair is gone. That's what you're gonna need. You have to hold it like this, no crosshair, maybe a bit like up in the air, something like that. It's really easy. Alright, if you're in DaVinci Resolve, the first thing we're gonna do is you're going to go to your clips, the folder. This is my clips. This is where I have my clips. And you can see down here, this is the video. This is the elephant video. You just drag it. You drag it here. It says change project frame. You just say don't change. What are you gonna do? You're gonna drag this clip. You're gonna put it here, and now you can see I have it here. The first thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna find the part. Here it is. This is the first part where this is the part where like no crosshair, and this is where the part where I want to start, where I want that this is going to be the thumbnail. So I have to look like when is it going to change again, it's going to be here. So I'm going to do it like here. What I'm going to do is you're going to press Control B, or you can just take this tool, so I have to cut it, right click this, delete selected, and then what you want to do, you have to take these both clips, right click, press on change clip speed, and you have to press on freeze frame. Then you can see it's not moving anymore. That's a good thing, obviously. So that's what you need right now. Alright, before we render this dragon out, what we need to do is we have to press Alt, press on this clip Alt, and then you just drag it up. That's what you need to do. The first thing now we're going to do, we're going to go into our color page. That's what we're going to do now, because now we have to render, like we have to cut out the elephant. So what we're going to do is we're going to press this little paintbrush or whatever that is. You have to press that, then you go and render everything out. Also Reina's hand, just like everything, elder flame. It doesn't have to be so precise, but you can see here a bit, but that's obviously your choice how you want it. I'm just going to, you can skip this part if you want, like you can skip this part because this is gonna take a bit long, but I'm going to do this. Fast forward.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
then we're going to, you can do like this, but what I want to do is that you have like everything. I'm going to like do this corner, I'm going to drag it, I'm just going to press until you come to the other point. On how big is this? Okay, there it is. And then you just press on this. You can already see here that this is gray. That's what you can see. Next thing you have to do is you have to right click on this like this thing here, like on this field. You press add alpha output, then you press on this blue thing and you drag it to the blue square. You can already see that this is black. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go in our edit page. And what you're going to do then is going to right click. If you have that, you're going to right click this clip, press new compound clip. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to do compound clip 1 because we're just using one thumbnail. So create. You can already see this is black. So if you have the plugin, the universe plugin, you're going to search uni.ecto. Then you're going to take this, and you can already see that there's this laser thing. You can take that. I personally like that because I think it's cool. It looks cool. You can change the color if you just have the clip selected. You go to your effects up here on the right, and then you can choose what color you want. There's cool, there's warm, like a nice bright red one. There's chroma. What I like is really this one. It's like nice Elder Flame style, like something like that. But like, you know, because the Elder Flame is black, what I really like is maybe something, or you can change the color like down here, but maybe something like this. What I'm maybe going to do is I'm going to make the darker. This looks insane. This looks good. And like you can do it bigger. You can make it bigger, but I think like a nice, neat, like this looks kind of dope. What you're going to do now is you have this is your compound clip. So this compound clip has this laser thing, and this clip is the background. What you're going to do now is you're going to go to your search bar again, and if you have the universe plugin, you could also have a blur effect of the universe. So you're going to search blur, and that's what you have. My personal favorite I like to use is box blur, and I like to use Gaussian blur. That's what I like to use. Then you take this Gaussian blur, you take it, and then you put it in this clip. You can already see, but Skillex, the gun is also blurred. What do I do now? No problem. What you do now is you take your clip, and there you have it. That's completely easy. You take the compound clip and then you just put it there. That's actually all you need. Like the third thing I also like to do, you go back to your search bar, then you search light rays. Light rays, that's what I also like, but not for the gun, for the background. Then you take this, you can already see, maybe it's a bit too much, so I'm going to press on that clip, go to my effects, and then I'm going to press on light rays, and I'm going to smaller them a bit. So now what we're going to do now, that's actually the last thing. You can still do so many things. You can also do like glow effect or something aside, so it looks like a really cool one. You can also put an overlay, but I already have one. I already have some of my overlays, and this is going to be the overlay we're going to use. We could use, you don't have to use it, you can use it, but you don't have to. That's what you can do. You can, you don't have to. For me, I'm going to do it so I can show you how to do it. So then you're going to take that overlay, it's right here. I just had it overlay 1. You can also use other overlays, I have a lot. I'm going to take this one, I'm going to drag it here. There it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on it, and here it pops up. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to drag it here, and then I'm going to here, and then I'm just going to take this clip and move it up, then drag it to my other clip. Now you can see that this is obviously, it's covering the gun, like it's covering the thumbnail. So what we're going to do is we're going to press, go here on the right, it says composite. We're going to press on normal, and then we're going to do add, and then the sparkling effect is in the background. But if you want, you can, if you don't want it to be white, good thing is you just go to the fusion tab, you have your clip selected, you want it in a different color, you press shift space, like you press shift space, and then you search for CC. That's called color corrector. You add it here it is. That's why we do it, and then you can just like look for a different color. Red, you can do anything you want. My personal favorite is blue. I like blue, it's really blue, it's nice, I love blue. Then you have it, then you go back to your edit tab, and there it is, that's blue. Now for the final thing, now what we need to do is have our title. I'm gonna use this title. There it is, text, you just use that. There you can see it says custom title. And then you have to select this, and then you have to select the title or the text, and then automatically this comes up. I'm gonna delete them. There it is. Now this looks kind of boring and it's like not good font. What my personal favorite, what I like to use a lot, is Pristina. It looks stylish, looks cool. That's what I like to use the most. I'm gonna take a nice blue. That's what I'm gonna do. This is blue. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the size a bit bigger. And now this is really cool and stuff. It says I'll be okay. This is like your Valorant thumbnail. This is what it is. It's cool, but I like to make it like a bit more nicer. You don't have to do it like that, but it's actually completely easy. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, like we did at this clip, we're gonna press like Alt, obviously. So we're gonna take this here, select it, press Alt, and then go like this up, and then we have a copy of this. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the color to white, and this changed it. I use white because I think white is really cool. If you still have the text selected, you're going to go to your settings, and then you're gonna drag it a bit up. You can see already it looks so much nicer, so much cooler, and like that. You can completely choose. I think it looks cool like this. Maybe you can also change the text color a bit to a lighter blue. It's also really nice. I'm just gonna change it to this looks perfect, doesn't it? And that's actually it. That's your thumbnail. That's your Valorant thumbnail you use. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna make a screenshot of it. You just try to make it very nice. That's how you do it. There it is. That's my screenshot. This is my new thumbnail. There is a bit of a black, but that's alright. Nobody sees us. Then you just have to save it. Now what you have to do is you go into your YouTube. I go into my YouTube channel. If you're in your YouTube channel, or you can already see that I have a lot of here. They look pretty cool. Yes sir 2.0. I actually made these 3 today. This one I made yesterday, and I'm really proud of it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go to my YouTube details, so my videos and stuff. I'm going to scroll down to the video I'll be okay. You have to then edit that video, and then you're going to change the picture. Scroll down to your picture. This is the picture I'll be okay. Save it, and there you have it. That's all you need. Perelo, if you're watching this, do that because they look cool. My favorite, I think it looks kind of cool. You know, your own thumbnail you made like 5 minutes. Maybe it's longer than 5 minutes, but it looks cool. It's really cool. It makes your channel much more, you know. Yeah, and that's actually it. So it was longer than 5 minutes, obviously. But you get the point. It's so easy to use, no problem, and yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. I will be editing this video today, maybe it will come out tomorrow. But if you guys have any more questions, what you want me to explain to you, how did I do that transition on the video, last video right here, video, how I did that transition, or how I just, yeah, how do I do these effects on my videos and stuff. If you have any questions, just write them down in the comment. If you want another tutorial, just ask me, write down in the comments. I would be happy to make another tutorial video. And I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace, guys. 1, 2, 3, let's go.